M. Fletcher Brown back with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. Our guest today is returning champion. He's been here before and he's come to see us again. Indiana native, come by way of Nashville. Please welcome Mario Samaniego. How are you, Mario?
Good, Fletcher. Thank you. Good to see you again this year. Yeah.
You come with bearing new music, which we always love.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk for the folks who haven't heard anything from you since the last time you were here. What you been up to?
Writing, a lot of writing lately. Dealing with my kids.
Yeah, well, that helps your writing.
I have a 7-year-old daughter.
Wow.
And
they grow up so fast.
She loves to boss me around the house.
They do that.
So it's like, man, let me go out to the garage, have a cigarette, boom, dad. Oh my gosh, it just never ends.
No, yeah.
It never ends.
They wait until you are in the middle of doing something. They know, they just instinctively know, Dad, Mom, they're doing something that needs their attention. I have got to go ask them a question. A series of questions that have no bearing on anything. But I have to ask them in a series.
Yes, and you have to.
You have to respond.
Absolutely. And my son is 14, so he's going through that stage, getting ready to start high school. So I have all that going around. My wife is a Ivy Tech professor, so she's been hustling, and I've been home writing music and being Mr. Mom,
living the good life.
Living the good life, yeah.
the thing I love about your music is that you're first of all, you're very inspiring. You kind of have a positive angle. You lean into your faith, and you bring all of this family energy and this love and this hope into your country music storytelling. Yeah. So I know that you've come with new music. Talk to us about the new album. What went into this one?
Yeah. Well, this album, some of the songs were from the past. Carnival Wheel.
Okay.
I put on there, but a lot of these were new songs that the 3 new ones that came from Starstruck with Paul Bowen. So we did it there, and then I recorded the vocals at Matt Mayer's house. So everything seemed to be kind of lining up as far as even going into the Christian country field, where I thought, okay, you know what, maybe I fit here even a little bit better because my family, I have to keep everything intact. So I Am Rising came from a title that I have 2 brothers. So another brother is always texting me titles. I am to say whatever. I Am Rising. I was like, oh yeah, let me write that. And I thought, you know what? I wrote that in Bloomington, and I was taking my son to a camp, and I had a week there in an Airbnb by myself, and I just wrote and just thought, well, what's going to be the easiest? What's going to be the most catchiest? What do I want to say? I Am Rising, for me, it came to a point where my Christianity and my love for Christ has to come through some way. I don't have to wave a flag all day and be like, but I have to kind of keep pouring into that direction in my own way.
That makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Yeah.
So this album is really geared. Those songs are really geared, like you said. They're positive. They're family oriented. They're scriptured. One thing I do is I go to church. And I listen to my pastor. He's younger than me, and he loves to study the Bible. So I learn from it, and I write songs while I'm at church. I hate to say it. I'm like, oh crap, that's a great song.
Well, I mean, if your faith can inspire you to make art that inspires other people, what else? What else is it going to do?
Absolutely, Fletch. It's kind of like, I don't really know too much more that I really have to offer, besides playing music. So it's like, I think kind of gearing towards that, but not being too cliche where I'm not trying to really, I'm just trying to be me in this game. And country music industry is letting me do that in my own little way. So I'm appreciative of that.
Okay. All right. So, I Am Rising, is that the single right now?
Yes.
All right. So, it's out. It's available. All right. And is the album done, is this it? Is this it?
That's it.
All right. So everything is on here. I Am Rising is on here. Yes, it's got 12 songs, and this is available now.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys? You're like, on the road? Are you touring, or are you just?
No, not right now. I'm just kind of making some visits. You're the only spot that I'm hitting right now. Then I'm going back and
I think you're going to Nashville.
I'm going to Nashville. Right, I'm heading to Nashville today, and I'm going to be there for a day or two. And I'm going to be talking about the next record for next year
Gotcha.
with Paul, who produced those sessions at Starstruck. So yeah.
All right. Well, if somebody has just now coming to Mario Samaniego, and they're saying, "Man, this guy sounds interesting. I want to hear more of his music." Where do folks look for you on the internet?
MarioSamaniego.com. Yep. MarioSamaniego.com.
Kind of like San Diego, only without the Sandy.
And bro, you say it perfect. That very first time you said it, I was like, man, you say it better than I do. I'm like, man, that's...
Well, I mean, I was like, Samaniego is probably the coolest name I've ever heard. I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, that is... Why can't that be my name? Like, I called my mom, and I'm like, why didn't you marry Samaniego? You should have done that. I should have been Fletcher Samaniego. All right, Mario Samaniego is our guest. I Am Rising is the single, and we're glad to have you back. Mario.
Thank you, Fletch. Appreciate
Thank you for
man.
sharing your love of your family and your faith with us and making music. And hopefully we'll get you back here soon, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and look for a live performance from Mario elsewhere here on our YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time on an artist video blog, KicksOn86Country.com.
I am rising. I won't stay low. There's a promise I still hold through the trials. He heals me. My strength is in Jesus.